Hey everyone, Pastor West here with you on Wednesday night. As always, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great week and living in victory and living in the peace of God and walking out His blessing for your life. We've made it to the fourth verse of Ephesians chapter 1. It says, according as He has chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love. If not one person on the face of the earth ever showed any love toward you or valued you in the slightest way, Ephesians 1:4 shatters and dispels all that rejection and bondage by telling you that God chose you. God chose you. He chose you to be His child before He created the heavens and the earth. You're not an accident. You're not a mistake. You're not in error. You were in God's heart and mind and the plan for the universe long before He ever heard your first cry or the earth ever heard your first cry. Don't ever let anyone tell you, or don't ever think or say that you were unloved or you were unwanted. It's simply not true. And really, there's no better way to appreciate the value of being chosen than to explore the definition of the word. Technically, to be chosen means to be called out, and we can conclude that the Lord called us out of something. We know according to the Word of God that He called us out of the kingdom of darkness and into the kingdom of His dear Son, into His marvelous light. But there's more to discover in that word chosen, because the grammar in the Greek language has a function for verbs called voice. And the voice of the verb tells us about the relationship between the action of the verb and the subject. I know you probably don't like English. I don't like English. I don't like studying English, but this is a very important thing. In this case, the voice in the Greek language, the voice teaches us that not only were we chosen, but we were chosen by the Lord for the Lord. His choosing us was not simply just for an assignment in the kingdom, but we were chosen for Him. We are His treasure. Malachi 3:17 states that when God comes to make up His jewels, that we shall be His, that we belong to Him. We're not just participants in the work of the kingdom. We're a treasure of God for God. And the timing of this choosing is also very important. God made the decision. That verse said in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 4, that choice was made, that decision was made from the foundation of the world. That means we were chosen. We were called out before the Lord ever flung the stars into space, before He ever set the rivers in motion, before He ever filled the nightingale's mouth with song. We were on God's mind from the very beginning of creation. We were not a last-minute change of mind. We were not a reaction to a problem, but we were all an integral part of God's initial design. We're chosen by God to be His precious children. We have been adopted into His family to be His sons and daughters, created for a very specific purpose, handcrafted by the Creator of the universe Himself for a specific purpose. And we are wanted. We are valued. You are wanted. You are valued by the Almighty King of the entire universe. And what a wonderful blessing it is. What a great source of emotional and spiritual wealth it is to know that you are God's chosen ones. So don't ever let anybody outside of the kingdom try to place value on you. If you want to understand, if you want to know your worth, if you want to know your value, you got to go to the Word of God to find it, because God's the one that places value on you, because He wanted you. He chose you. From the foundation of the world, He created you for His purpose. We'll talk more about this purpose next week. Till then, I hope you have a great rest of your week. I love you. God bless you.